Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Kahala Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Peace and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Once again, a transit lesson coming at you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rachak Wadash to feed and edify the flock of the Lord, which is the elect of the nation of Israel. And I'm on my way back from get together with the brothers. Beautiful time around the Akim where you could truly be yourself, where you could truly relax and be comforted through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai through the brotherhood. And many men fall out because they don't appreciate having a brotherhood like this. You know, being in this truth has its ups and downs, and a lot of men choose to focus on the downs rather than the ups. You know, they choose to focus on the trials and tribulations more than the blessings. You know, and it's a balance of both. But this brotherhood is where it's at, man. And if you're out there that are listening to this lesson, you got brothers around you, you're in a camp, or even for you brothers that are not in the camp, but you have access to these lessons, these e-epistles, and the Spirit of the Lord is dealing with you. You know, in that sense, you are a part of this brotherhood. You're in the same spirit, even though we're separated physically. You know, where I'm at, I got to travel far to get to brothers, but it's always worth it, man. You know, it's always worth the time and the effort and the energy spent because you get so much out of it. And just being able to be around. Hey, Salakia. The GPS was bugging out. Yeah, it's well worth it, man. And again, you brothers out there that have access to the brotherhood and have access to brothers that are in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of mercy and love. All right. And if you love your brother, you keep the commandments to the best of your ability. So when you deal with the brotherhood, you don't have a sense of, oh, I'm going to put my wallet down and, somebody's going to take it, or I'm going to be on guard because somebody's going to be, a threat. It's just, straight up brotherhood, man. And that's something that you don't see in the world, man. As I was with the brothers, this one individual came up to us and he was talking about how he had got jumped last night and he was hanging out with some Elamites, so he called them so-called Indians, right? Are the nation of Elam, you know, and how he got jumped because there ain't no real brotherhood with the heathen. The only real brotherhood is amongst the brothers that are in the spirit of Yahushua, and that's what the scripture the Lord said. You would know my disciples by the love that they have for one another. You see, the way that we put each other before ourselves, the way that you seek the benefit of the next man more than your own self, because you know that brother is also seeking out your benefit. And we all seeking out the benefit of the flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We hazard our lives, for the witness of Yahweh Shai. We have this beautiful gift, and we've been blessed enough to be around men that are like-minded that also have that gift. And there's no pretense, there's no sense of backstabbing or any of that. And if there is, the Lord reveals it, and that's quickly dealt with. Many men have fell out just this year alone. Many men have turned their hand on the plow. They don't appreciate this brotherhood. This brotherhood is where Yahweh Shai is, man. And as it says in Matthew 25, the Lord, those that, he said that you visited me when I was in prison, or you visited me when I was sick, when I was sick or when I was in prison. I'm roughly paraphrasing it, you know. But basically, if you do those things unto the brother that's in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, it's like you're doing it to the Lord himself. You see? Psalms 133. All right. Let brotherly love continue. And again, the love is to keep the commandments. So if the brother next to you, he's doing his best to keep the commandments, and you're doing your best to keep the commandments, you may have a lot of differences. And on a personal level, things that you're into. And, oh, I watch this type of shit. Oh, this brother watches anime, but this brother doesn't. And this brother is into sports. This brother ain't. This brother likes to box. This brother don't. This brother plays video games. The other brother don't. At the end of the day, the spirit of Yahweh Shai it brings all of us of different walks of life together, and all that petty differences that separate Jake that's in the world. We're united on the same accord, man. All right, we are united on the same accord. Okay, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And what an incredible blessing to be a part of this brotherhood, to have counsel from men that are in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, to have accountability amongst ourselves, man. Being being considerate. When we go to brother's place of dwelling, man, brother's house, be considerate. Don't become a drunkard. Don't become a fool, man. Understand that this is where Yahweh Shai dwells, man, amongst the brothers, and this is what we're doing now, and the connections that is being established now is going to reverberate out into eternity, man. So again, do not take this brotherhood for granted, because men that do take this brotherhood for granted, they end up outside of this brotherhood. They're not a part of this brotherhood for long. See, and rightfully so. Brothers might complain about the cares of this life becomes too much for a lot of men. The cares of this life and having to pay bills and still be in the truth and having to be dedicated to this and still go through your tribulation. You think you're gonna oh, well, my time, those few hours throughout the week that you dedicated to the Lord, if that you thought that was too much for you, the little bit of time that you had to dedicate to the brothers, to the Akim, that was too much for you, right? And you think you're just gonna waltz back into the world and now you're gonna have all this free time. No, the Lord is gonna fuck you up. The Lord is gonna make your life a living hell, man. And it's gonna get even worse for you. And you're gonna have demons on you. You're gonna become bugged out. All right. And if your house shine with you, you're gonna be out there to the wolves, man. And then Jacob's trouble's gonna come. All the prophecies gonna be coming, and you're gonna need a reliable man around you. But you didn't think that this was valuable. You didn't think that having men around you that's in the spirit of and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai was valuable. Yeah, I could go without that. Fuck that. Da 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 da. You want to rely on your woman, which we ain't knocking it. We encourage brothers, take care of your family, man. But remember, this spiritual family is before the earth was even formed. All right, before we came down and had these really, in the bigger scheme of things, meaningless so-called lives in the world, man. There was a spiritual family in the heavens, and this is what we're striving to be a part of. So don't forget that, man. Don't forget your true family is the elect. All right, the true family is the elect. Starting with the 144,000, which was spirits created since before the earth was even formed. That Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai formed these spirits. So what's more important? And again, don't take this and run with it and say, hey, fuck my family. Don't be a fool, man. And I'm exhorting myself. Yeah, F my family, man. Yeah, because the brother said that. Listen, you got to apply it to your own situation and be balanced. What I'm saying is, remember and prioritize the brotherhood and make time for the brotherhood and don't take it for granted, man. You know, your woman, you always spending time with the brothers. I'm like, well, listen, if she really has that much of a problem with it, and you got to choose between the brotherhood and your woman, you should already know the decision that needs to be made there, man. Okay? Because guess what? You fall out the truth, and then that you got demons on you. Your woman's still gonna have demons. She gonna leave your ass anyways, man. She's that much of a demon. And then here it is. Now you forsook the brotherhood, the place where you had comfort, the sanctuary of the Lord. You know, here it is. The temple of the Lord has been open to you, and you walk away from it for a damn woman. You know, or because you want to spend a little bit more time with your kids, man. Listen, everything, your life will fall apart if you fall out of this truth, your life is going to completely fall apart. If you think it's bad now and you fall out the truth, man, it's only going to get worse. So it's best for us to deal with the affliction, deal with the tribulation, you know, lean into the fire, lean into the brotherhood, don't shy away from the challenges, and be a man. Gird up thy loins, man. Gird up thy loins, like the Lord commanded of Job, man. All right? And like it says in the book of Peter, I forget if it's First or Second Peter, gird up the loins of thy mind. A lot of men, they're real frail minded. You know, now you're gonna have brothers that are stronger and brothers that are on the weaker side of things, and they're supposed to be strengthened by the brothers that are more stable in the faith, which we know that that's scriptural. But if you're straight up weak minded and you're not even making an effort, man, you're gonna fall out. You're not gonna appreciate being around men that have the spirit of prophecy. Like we're not gonna appreciate being around men that have the revelations of Yahweh, the secrets of Yahweh Shem Shai. Consider every brother as a gem, as a treasure. And every time you talk to that brother, it's like you're getting gems. You're getting you able to go through a treasure chest, man. You know, that brother's mind, which the Lord is working on his mind, and the Holy Spirit is moving through that brother, and that's a treasure trove of knowledge, of wisdom, and understanding. That's value, man. This is where the value really is. Amongst the Akim, the precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. Don't don't downplay the value of the brotherhood, and appreciate it. And again, I'm exhorting myself, man. All right, the Lord has reserved 7,000 that will not bow the needs of all. You know, you have wisdom. You understand that being allied with the right men that are in the spirit of the Lord is a major asset, the most important connection you're going to have. All right, from the apostles, the elders, and the brothers on down. We all we got, man. All right, we all we got. Don't forget that. Again, I'm exhorting myself, so I don't forget that. All right, appreciate this brotherhood, man. And pray for the brotherhood, man. Pray for the brothers. Pray for the apostles. Pray for the elders. You know, a good one to put up is Shamar wa Barakatham HaBacharim Zaponyam wa Hakim wa Akwathim Shaya Sha'ala. All right, which is keep and bless the elect elders, brothers, and sisters. You know, there are you sisters out there. All right. And hey, you sisters, you endure and endure the hour of temptation. You're a part of the elect as well. You're a part of that elect family. Even though this video is mainly focused on the brotherhood, you know, but eventually you sisters that are doing your best out there, you know, eventually the Lord is going to deliver you. All right, just keep on support the brotherhood how you can, whether it be you're good at making garments, do you play your part. All right, but this video is mainly about the brotherhood and how valuable this brotherhood is, and the blessings that of you, few sincere sisters out there that watch and learn. How do you think the blessing when you learn this truth coming? Yahweh Shai, working with the brotherhood. That's where Yahweh Shai dwells, man. Two or more gather in his name. There he is in the midst of us. See? Don't take it for granted, man. As many men have, and many men have been destroyed and have become completely bugged out and contrary to the Lord. And they're going to get a judgment when that day comes. Lord's will, we remain. In Lord's will, we can appreciate the blessings that have been granted to us. All right? So with that, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Chakadash, Shalom, Mother Rock, coming to the elect. Lord's will I catch up on the next one. Shalom.